about it. Hey, it's too late for all that lovey-dovey. I'm your brother, all that other. It's too late for all that.
Hey y'all, so I am coming to you guys today with a makeup look. Excuse my face and my eyebrows. And I'm also going to explain to you guys why I stopped doing, what was that, Vlogmas. Oh, my camera is going to irritate me, but I got to make it too. Let me see if I can try to prop it up, because it's a little slanted and it's just really annoying me. Okay, that might do. Alright, so I freaking broke my other nicks. I gotta kind of set up. I don't like this lighting either. Okay, I broke my other little nicks thing, so this is broke too. I'm sorry I didn't break it, but it's all out. But I broke this one, so I meant to say. So I'm gonna try this one out, and this is, I think, like an old one. Hopefully it works on my brows, but if not, I'm gonna do the black one, because that works too. So anyways, what happened to me for Vlogmas? I had lost my uncle. He passed away. He was very dear to my heart. And I wanted to just kind of deal with that. I was going to vlog, like, going out of town, because it happened in my hometown of St. Louis. But I didn't. I just was tired the whole entire trip, and so where the heck is? Yeah. So I didn't. I'm gonna be using my sorry, y'all. I'm using my mirror. My face looks so fat. So yeah, I just didn't even get off into it really. And so that's pretty much where I was. Well, this is a really brown. Yeah. I'll be working today. So I'm just going to use my angled brush and some black shadow. Because this is too brown. Do y'all see that? Oh no. I already need my brows done. I'm going to do my brows probably tomorrow. So yeah. And I don't know, I feel like my Vlogmas was really boring anyway, because I didn't have much going on. Not in the beginning of December, at least, and it wasn't until like the ending of December my son had his second birthday and all these different appointments. It wasn't until then is when I really got, like, was able to get footage, and that's only if I could and if I could remember, because my memory be, oh child, all over the place. So yeah, and then let me see, we were supposed to be going out of town, which we obviously didn't, for his birthday, which is all good too, but we did go out of town once again for the funeral. We were in St. Louis, and I didn't feel good anyway when I went out of town. I was really, like, tired. I was really, like, tired, like, really tired, and I just really wasn't feeling it. I was basically at my grandmother's house the entire time. The only time I saw family was when it was the funeral time, and also when they came over for, like, the repast and all that good stuff. So my brows and stuff may not be, like, superb tonight because it's at night, so my makeup isn't going to be all about nothing, but I wanted to give you guys a video because I know I'm about a month late. I just wanted to give you guys something that would be explaining my absence. So yeah. Also, my birthday just passed, January 2nd. Whoop whoop, Capricorn gang. My son and I are both about 6 days apart. His birthday is on the 27th of December and mine is on the 2nd of January. So we turned up. He had a great time. Well, I won't say he had a great time, but he had as much as fun as he could where I took him. took him to this place here in Atlanta. It's called Catch Air. And it's pretty much just like a big old like kiddie bounce house. Not really a bounce house. Playhouse or something. For all ages. They have like little infant stuff. And then they have stuff for the bigger kids and stuff. It was just really cool. And he'll be starting school on Monday. So maybe he'll be able to be more social, know how to be more social when it comes to children. Because the children that were at the Catch Air place, he was like, he was not having it. He did not like it. The only thing he wanted to play with was the little balls, which is cool. I mean, he doesn't be around any other kids. I don't have any other kids. I don't have family here with kids, so it makes sense. And he's definitely not in school. Or wasn't in school. He will be. I wanted to wait until he's like really talking, because he's not really talking right now anyway. But I gotta get back to work, you guys. Like, it's just been so much. It's 2019. It'll be 3 years of me not working if I didn't go back to work right now. My eyebrows are a mess, so it's a night. I'm not really worried about it. I just wanted to, like I said, film something for y'all. At least I look good in my dreams. This will do. Well, this one's way darker than this one. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my brows, just a little bit. So make sure I got some kind of something going on. I don't have my other freaking NYX. I gotta go buy me one, y'all. I can't live my life like this. This black powder. But so yeah, he'll be starting school Monday. Hopefully I'll be starting work this week again. But we'll see how everything pans out. But I'm super excited for him to start school, that's for sure, because, ooh, child, them terrible twos ain't no joke. See how them brows make me look 10 times better? I need to get my brows done so my natural brows can be done. All I gotta do is fill them in a little bit. I do my own brows, though. Arch them up. I haven't arched them up in a minute. That's why they're looking like the way they're looking. But I'm trying to let them grow in as much as I possibly can. Taking my NARS. Yeah, I know my NARS and
caramel. Make sure there's a caramel getting on this too. I go rack up all this makeup because your girl needs to get her stuff. I don't even really use this. I was like, what the heck is that? But yeah,
talking in circles. That's why I cannot stand when I be doing my makeup, because all I do is talk in circles. But yeah, you guys, so it's 2019, and I do have lots of goals and resolutions that I rather be about more so than talk about, because I know how I can get. Like, I can say I have plans to do stuff and I just never find the motivation, and I feel like I haven't been finding the motivation these past couple of years because I've been kind of depressed. I don't want to say like depressed, like suicidal depressed, but just like things that have been going on in my life depressed, like relationships more so. Shit, I messed up my brow. Relationships, financial situations, it really had me down and out. And I hate seeing myself like that because that's not me. Like, I'm a Capricorn. I'm usually all about getting my money, and then relationships just kind of happen. And that's really how things are always, pretty much how things always fall in my life. Like, I'm working, and then relationships just kind of come out of nowhere. And I haven't been working for, like I said, 2 years, so I haven't really been able to meet different guys. And the guys that I have been meeting are just assholes that I don't have time for. And child. And then it's like the good guys are out of state. So it's almost like I'm just kind of like forced. Not really forced. I mean, I can say no. But it's almost like, you know, I'm just kind of forced to kind of deal with these Atlanta dudes. Because most of the good dudes that really want to be a part of the kid's life is in Missouri, where I'm from. So with that being said, I just kind of have to use what I got. And child, these past 2 years, I done picked up so much weight. My face is fat. I look at my face and I'm like, oh my God, my body. I'm just a big old oompa loompa mess. But it's all good, because once I start working, I ain't gonna be eating like that for real, because I'm gonna be working 8-hour shifts, going probably lots of days and hours without eating. So I'll knock this weight off quick. Not saying that I just sit around the house and eat all day, but it's like if I'm hungry, I have options, and that's not even all the time, always the case sometimes. But I feel like with these 2 years under my belt, I've picked up weight. Even after I had my baby, I wasn't this big, so I know it's definitely due to like depression, being depressed, and just sitting around not being active for 2 years. It happens. But the thing about me is I'll bounce back. This is like the biggest I've ever been in my entire life. Like I said, even after I had my baby, it wasn't this big. Like y'all see my face is just round and fat and ugly, just pimpled out. Everything. I never used to be this big. Never. I had a little weight on me, but it wasn't like I'm up here looking like a whatever. My skin down here is just it's a mess. That's what I'm saying. Just let myself go. I did this to myself. Let myself go, y'all. Let myself go for the best too. I'm gonna get myself back together. I promise y'all. Just give me a couple of months. Give me to like June, July, maybe even before then. Y'all gonna see my snap back just the natural way. Just starting myself in. Cause when I'm working, rather it's whatever kind of job I'm doing. If you're working at pretty much a full-time job, 8 hours, you go, you know, a period of time without eating. Like when I worked for a full-time job before I got pregnant, and when I did get pregnant, I worked from 5 o'clock I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning till about 2-ish, 3 o'clock. So I would probably eat on my lunch break and then go home and be asleep and probably eat again, because I never ate breakfast, and I'm not really big on breakfast. I know that's bad. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Not for me. Lunch is. So I probably eat 2 times a day, and that would be it. Like I'll go home and go to sleep, wake up and probably be hungry. Either go get me something to eat or go in the kitchen and make me something to eat that, go to sleep, do it all over again. And I didn't have like a lunch break. My lunch break was never set. It was pretty much like whenever. So it could range from 11 to like 1, anywhere in that time frame. So I would go that many hours without eating. I mean, like I said, I was still thick, but I just would go X amount of hours without eating. And I didn't really have like no big, excessive weight on me. So that's what I'm planning on doing. That's how I've actually always been. Even in school, I did not eat no breakfast. If I did eat breakfast, it would be something that my dad or my mom would pick me up. I never like took the time to make no eggs. I didn't have time for all that. I'm not a breakfast type of person. Like, I'll eat breakfast if it's like something good, but I'm not really big on breakfast. I'm definitely like a lunch person. And that's another reason why I have been picking up weight, because I don't eat breakfast now. It's just I'm at home, so I'm able to get my hands on more food. I'm not gonna do no foundation, y'all. I might, I don't know. And different things like that. So yeah. And it's just been an accumulation of weight that I've picked up over the past couple of years. And then it really kicked in after I had my surgery, which I didn't tell y'all about my surgery. I'm gonna give y'all a story time about that. But I had surgery. Keep saying last year, but last year, 2018, 2017, I had surgery. And then before that, well, I guess I'm not gonna give you guys like I'll give you guys a story about that, like a story time about that. When I had my first surgery. Oh, I was so strong. I held it down. Did the surgery all by myself. Nobody was there. My friend came and saw me. Excuse me, y'all. My friend came and saw me. My mom and my dad brought my son up. It was so emotional, but it wasn't like anything that I cried about. I just had to get it done because I was in pain. But yeah, so I think after I had that surgery, that's when I really started eating more, because I was like, yeah, I can eat more now. But yeah, y'all. So what's next? Like I said, I'm not gonna do foundation. I might just make this a real quick video because I don't really want to do no foundation. It's late at night. I'm about to just take this off and get right back in the bed. So keep it real with y'all. This is me. Like my little hair, girl. My bun about to fall out. I gotta wrap it back up. Yeah. Mineralized skin finish in the color dark. This is A46. Going for a natural look, so I ain't gotta do all this extra stuff. You know, I'm not gonna be doing no highlighting. Throw some powder on my face and hide a little bit of my imperfections. Like my face is like the fattest it's ever been. Like my face is just so fat. It's ridiculous. Look like a young man. I'm not even just saying that because I have a bun in my head. It's just the truth, y'all. So don't take this makeup look as anything serious because it's really just something I'm just doing for the heck of it. So yeah. I'm just really excited to get back working and making myself some money and doing for me and my baby because this year, I'm telling you, I'm about to be so MIA on people. It ain't gonna make no sense. They'll be like, Asia, can you, but I do want to get my clientele up too. Because I'm gonna be trying to get myself into the lash business. You know, lash tech. So you guys be on the lookout for that because you just never know. Oh, I got this stuff everywhere. What do I want to do with my eyes? I'm all out of liquid eyeliner, so that's a dud. I don't even know what I'm doing with my makeup. Maybe I'll just throw in some mascara. I'll be using the Sephora Lash Crafts Length and Volume Mascara. Keep it simple tonight. I really just want to come out here and talk to y'all because I'm about to get back in the bed. Anyways, I have some falsies in my room, but I don't feel like putting them on tonight because, like I said, I'm not going nowhere. So I should do this video for tomorrow. I actually do go somewhere, but I'm gonna be rushing. I won't have time, and usually when I record, I have to do like at least 30 minutes, and it's already 18, so yeah. What else is new? Yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't really give you guys a detail about my birthday. So your girl turned 23 on January 2nd. My birthday was pretty decent. My birthday fell on a weekday, on a work day. Pretty much everyone was either going back to work or going back to school on the 2nd. So I just chilled out. But the weekend prior to that, bringing in the new year, which was Sunday into Monday, I went to a club in Atlanta with my homegirl, more like my sister, and we, you know, did turn up a little bit, and then went to Waffle House, and then we came out. That was really it. So, yeah, that was that. I don't know, you guys, I'm like a makeup person, a mascara person. I like to put a lot of mascara. And it's like actually the club that I went into, and I feel like I'm still suffering. It was so smoky, like it was so much weed and just suffocation in the club, and I feel like I still to this day feel it in my lungs. Like y'all, I don't understand. Oh, shit. Like I'll be laying down, I'll be like, and I clear my freaking throat. It's crazy. Let me hurry up and get done with this makeup so I can come and talk to y'all for real, for real. But yeah, so I'm 23 now. My goals and stuff for 2019 pretty much this fall is me getting on something, getting a job. I want to upgrade my car. Let me sit up. I want to upgrade my car. And if you guys don't know, I have a Ford Fiesta. It's like one of those little hatchback cars, and it's just too small for me and my son. So I'm looking into getting like a Camry or Altima or something of those sorts. Promise you guys, my eyebrows is not like, it's just the lighting I got. I want to, if possible, move into my own place. I currently stay with my parents, if you guys don't know that, but I'm looking into trying to figure out my different options once I start back working and can stack my money up to, you know, be able to afford rent. I want to dib and dab into different ventures such as the lashes or microblading for the eyebrows. So either of those two, or maybe both, who knows. I want to get back into making my wigs. Hopefully I can make my wigs and sell my wigs. What else am I looking into? I'm looking into doing all different types of stuff, but definitely expanding my YouTube channel because I've been slacking up and my content. I have to really study my content, what I want to put out for you guys, and how I want to schedule it up. I need to get my subscribers up there. We got to get up there, y'all, because this right here, this month to month to month, we got to see each other constantly all the time. So that's on my goals list. Like I said, I don't really want to talk too much about it. I want to be more about it. I need some on my lips. Makeup pouches. I mean, not pouches, makeup kits. The color is actually really pretty. I probably should just put some liner or something on right now. That look crazy. If I had some highlight, I mean, I'm not putting no highlight on, so y'all can dub that. I don't like this on camera. It looks crazy on camera. Take my MAC. Gonna fix her up. This is Max. I don't know how to pronounce this. I guess it's Mare. I don't know. What's a map? Excuse my my tub. It's leaking, dripping, drip drip. But yeah, so those are all the things I'm trying to get accomplished this year, and I feel like I will once I keep and stay focused, which I'm out of my state of misery. So I feel like everything will fall into place in due time. As long as I once again just stay focused and stay on my grind and do what I gotta do. Me accomplishing all of those goals shall not be a problem. The only trick one may be getting my own place, because it's just so much into that. I plan on also getting my credit score up there. It's not bad, but I need to get up there. So when I'm ready to move, I can pretty much get everything I want. What else? I'm praying for my sons. You know, he starts school, so I'm praying that works out good for him. He goes in there, he kills it, because he's very smart already. He's just a little bad. Just a little bit. He only hears the words no. But for the most part, he's pretty chill. It's just he won't be using his tablet like at all, which is pretty much what I use for him at home to kind of keep him sane and calm. Being around other children hopefully will help him engage and get his communication skills and verbal skills, just all those different kind of skills together. So fingers crossed and prayers up for that. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much what I'm just praying for, and just praying that everyone can elevate. I feel as though if you're not in my life elevating me or pushing me to do better in life, what are you here for? Because baby, you're wasting your time and mine. Period. You know, I need people who have good positive vibes. I want to also get myself in church. I need to praise the Lord a lot more, because I talk about it and I talk to the Lord on my own, but I feel like it's never too much to be in a church family. So I really want to get myself a church family and get my son in church and stuff and raise them the proper way. Cause man, but yeah, I'm really excited for whatever adventures 2019 may have for me. I'm praying for everyone to be financially, physically, emotionally, verbally, all those other ways just to be improved and all that good stuff. So we're just gonna have prayers and goals. I want to take lots of trips as well, y'all. I ain't done yet. Lots of trips. I'm talking trip after trip after trip after trip after trip. Do you hear me? No, am I? But that was a cool little jab. Yeah, I'm just ready for whatever 2019 is thrown my way, because I feel like now the mentality that I have going back into the workforce and getting myself money, I don't have as many distractions. I know how to block out distractions and people who mean me no good, because these past 2 years I was just allowing any and every type of person into my life to see what kind of void they could feel, rather it be feeling my depression, my financial, my mental strength. Just I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. And then I also, you know, being a mom, it's a lot. Single mom at that, you know. Almost like the first couple of months, almost a year, you're dealing with, you know, postpartum depression and just being a mom as a whole, learning your child, learning how you can improve yourself as a mother. But it's like, you gotta always remember to keep yourself first and try to be as positive as you possibly can, because your children or your child feeds off of the energy that you give off. You know what I mean? So I try to always laugh to keep from crying, child, even though I did cry. But I'm better. He's good. We're good. That's really it. So this is a simple makeup look, y'all. Like I said, don't mind the little halos y'all see. It's really not like that bad. Like if I switch my lighting, it might be, but let me see. I can try. Like this face ain't that bad. And if I switch it again, see, it's kind of lower, so y'all won't be able to really tell. But yeah, I'll leave it right here. So yeah, y'all, it's been crazy ride 2018, which 2018 really didn't give me that many problems. It was just I lost people that were dear to me, you know, family and stuff. I hate losing family. I hate hearing those phone calls. I mean, it's a part of life, but that's what really just like was the worst 2018. But like people, it is what it is. You have your good people, you have your bad people. You just gotta learn how to, that's another thing, I need to learn how to accept people for who they are. Like what you showed me in the beginning is just who you are. I can't take that and just like put it up under my back pocket and expect you to, you know, get better. What you give off from the jump is who you are, and I always have to remember that going forward in life, because I'm the type of person, like I'll give you a chance, and then I'll give you another chance, I'll give you another chance, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute, this is 3 chances, and you're still showing me who you are. Why I got my blindfolds on. But yeah, so that's it. This video is already 30 minutes. I'm probably going to edit this out. Should probably like 25 and be good 20 minutes, boo-boo, because this is just long overdue. But that's the reason why I have not vlogged and finished vlogging Vlogmas 2018. That's why I am, that was it. Yeah, that was it. And then my 2019 goals and accomplishments, all that good stuff wrapped up in here. My basic makeup look, I'm about to wipe it all off and go get in my bed, watch some more YouTube videos, edit this up in the morning and post it in the morning. So maybe I should edit tonight and just post in the morning. I'm gonna edit it tonight, post it in the morning. So you all have a great night, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click on that bell to get notified when I post again. Yeah, I remember this fat face, because in a couple months, baby, this double chin is gonna be, you know, just like this. Remember, look like this, I'm gonna look like this. Okay? Big lips and all. I'm so goofy. But bye, y'all. I'm about to wrap this hair on up and get in the bed. So,